Hello, Victorious Women's family. Welcome to the DIY workshop and welcome to my home. In case you don't know me, my name is Stephanie. I've been going to the Victorious Women's Retreat for several years now and I just love it. I love the ladies, I love the speakers, I love the singers, the workshops, all of it. I'm going to really miss seeing your all's faces this year. I am thankful though that we have technology and we have a way that we can still be a part of it. Technology has just come in handy so much right now. We can text and call and check up on people on Facebook. It's been really handy. As I was thinking about what to do for the workshop, I was trying to think of maybe a creative way that we could still stay connected to each other besides technology. And I came across something called the giving plate. The giving plate is simply a plate where you can make a baked good, put it on your plate. You could add a note or a Bible verse, and then you could give it to somebody. Maybe they need encouragement, or some of your family you haven't seen in a while. And they could enjoy the baked goods. Then they could make something and put it on the plate and pass it along to somebody else. So it's a way that we're still kind of staying connected and sharing with one another. So we'll go ahead and get started. You're going to need to find a white ceramic plate. I got mine at Dollar Tree for $1. You can maybe even find one at the Opportunity store if it still looks nice. Just, you need a white ceramic plate. You're going to need some alcohol. You're going to need a Sharpie oil-based paint pen. You can't use a regular Sharpie. It won't stick. It has to be oil-based paint pen. You can find those at Walmart for about $3. I found mine on Amazon. They're probably at other craft stores too. You're also going to need to print out whatever pattern you're wanting to put on your plate. So I simply printed out the giving plate. That's what we're going to be putting on our plate today. But you can print out anything and put it on a plate. There's a really cute giving plate poem that you can put on there. It's just a little bit more work, and I'll try to post that on here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your alcohol, put alcohol on your swab, and you're going to clean your plate. We want to get off all those oils from our fingers and all the dust and all that good stuff. So you'll clean that off. And while that dries, you're going to take your template that you printed off the computer. And the easiest way I found to trace your pattern onto your plate, is to take a pencil. You're going to flip over your pattern, and I already got a head start. And you're just going to scribble with your pencil on the back of the design. So you'll scribble it. You'll get it all covered, all the places where there's words on the front. And then we're going to put it on our plate. Now we're going to place our pattern on there the way we want it, in the middle. And we're going to take some tape, and I'm just going to tape it down so that it doesn't slide around when I'm tracing it. Okay. Now we're just going to take our pencil, and we're going to go over we're going to trace it, outline it. You don't have to fill it in all the way, just outline it, because we'll go back with our Sharpie and fill it in with that. So just kind of outline your pattern. Okay, now that we've got it traced, we're going to peel it off. And it's kind of faint. I'm not sure if it shows up good on there, but you can see that whatever I traced is now on the plate, the giving plate. So now we're going to take our Sharpie, and you have to shake them up a little bit. When you get these, the tip will be white, so you'll have to follow the directions how to get it to come down. Okay. So, you're going to take your Sharpie, and we're just going to outline wherever that pattern was. And there are a lot of things that you could do, that you could make with this. You could buy white mugs and maybe make somebody a coffee cup for a gift. You could put Bible verses on here. You could even make a Christmas decoration. You could maybe put a hanger on the back and hot glue on some greenery and hang it up, and it'd be really pretty. You could even personalize it and maybe give it as a wedding gift. Or you could maybe get the kids to doodle on a plate and bake it and give it to Grandma for a nice Christmas gift. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I think I like the idea of adding some maybe some polka dots around the edge. I won't have to trace anything for that. Okay, so now that we have our pattern traced on here, I added some polka dots. I think it made it a little cuter. We are going to, oh, and quickly, if you mess up, it will wipe off very easily with your alcohol swab, and you can fix whatever you messed up on. We're going to flip it over on our back. We're going to remove our sticker. So I got the sticker off, I wiped it all down with alcohol again and let that dry. And we're gonna take our Sharpie and we're gonna write on the back, hand wash only. Because if you wash this in the dishwasher, the steam and the heat and the pressure will make your design fade or wash off. So we wanna write hand wash only, so that whoever gets it will know, oh, I need to hand wash this. So if you hand wash this when you're done, it stays fairly well. So you should be good. Okay. So now that we've got that done, we've got our pattern. Now we wait. So after you get it done, you'll set it aside somewhere and you're going to wait 24 to 72 hours. And that will let your oil paint cure to your plate. Then we're going to take it and we're going to bake it. Okay, so 48 hours later, we have our plates, our giving plates. We are going to pop this in the oven. So now that we stuck it in the oven, we're going to set our oven. You don't preheat it. We already stuck it in. We're going to set it to 425. Okay, and we're going to set the timer for 1 hour. Okay, so, and then now we wait an hour. You can go do a chore or read a book or whatever you want to do. While we're waiting for our giving plate to bake, I want to share an idea I had to keep us victorious women connected. This is Tag Your It journal. I just took a journal and I wrote Tag Your It on it, and I'll read you the instructions. Tag Your It. It's your turn to share a special thought, story, verse, or quote. Perhaps you want to share a memory from Victorious Women's Retreat. When you're through, tag someone else who attended the Victorious Women's Retreat. So then we'll take turns, we'll write something special in here, something that might encourage each other. And then when we're through, we're going to pass it off to someone else we know that went to Victorious Women's Retreat. And if it gets to a point where you don't know anybody else that has been to the Victorious Women's Retreat, you can maybe hold on to it and bring it the next time we have a retreat. Or if you misplace it or lose it, because that happens, it's fine, don't worry about it. You might want to create your own journal and share it. Or you might like this idea for your ladies at church or for other functions. For your family that would have come to a reunion, you could write in here something special that happened that year and pass it along to somebody else. Okay, ding, 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 your oven has dang. You're going to leave it in there a little bit to let it cool before you pull it out. And then here we have it. We have our giving plate. This will not wash off now. You can hand wash it. Should be fine. And it is ready for you to go make some yummy goodies to put on here and to share with your friends.
This plate belongs to everyone, wherever it may go. With each new sharing of its gift, the love and blessings grow. So fill it up and pass it on to family and to friends. To start the circle one more time, love's journey never ends.